lot, turn me up.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Married Bunch podcast. My name is Crystal.
Chris.
Keonda.
William.
Brianna.
Nico.
And we are the bunch. Today in this episode, the mentors offer their perspective on marriage by sharing their story about waiting with purpose, how they fell in love, and how they keep their marriage going strong. Let's welcome the mentors.
Yay! What up? What up?
What's up?
Hey y'all.
Y'all nervous?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
I love to talk, but I'm a little bit nervous.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
She gonna talk to me on the way home though.
I am.
Okay, don't be nervous.
No, talk to us here.
Oh, she gonna talk now and talk then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Key, you want to give us a little backstory about the mentors?
Yeah. So I met Tiara because she had came into student ministry for a class her sister was teaching. And I don't know, we just started talking. She was telling me about some things, and then we just kind of hit it off immediately, very quick. And then what happened? Did you say let's meet, our husbands meet? Oh,
Yes.
No, we came to a basketball game, Rails basketball game, and that's when they first met. And we kind of like switched. You got in the car with me, they got in the car together, and then they kind of just hit it off too, right?
Yeah, I was kind of nervous at first. Not nervous, but like skeptical. But the vibe that I got from bro was real chill, like a real vibe. And me and bro just been rocking ever since.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and jump right on in. How long have you been married?
4 years.
4 years. Did you know that real?
4 long years.
Okay, so how did y'all meet?
Oh Jesus. I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay. The short story is my dad introduced us. The longer story is that it was my dad's birthday. At that time, I was living with my grandparents because I moved here to North Carolina and was staying with them at the time. Mm-hmm. And my dad blurted out that I should meet this guy named Darrell. Now, the funny part was he pulled his picture up, and I had actually seen him at a wedding like months before. Mm-hmm. And when I saw him, I was like, okay. But it was like one of those times where like I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't feel the need to pursue or nothing. It was like real quick second. I just saw him and was like, he cute, and kept it moving. And it was at my cousin's wedding. So once he showed me the picture that day, at my dad's little birthday thing at my grandparents' house, I was like, okay, he cute or whatever. So my dad called my other cousin and was like, let's get him to come over here and meet you like that day. So we met that day. That's my version. That's the short version.
Nah, it was I was chilling there. Anyway, they had hit me up like, hey man, I got this girl I want you to see her Facebook page. And I'm like, all right, bet. I hung up the phone. I'm not going nowhere. Then he come back, where you at, man? I said, man, I'm on the way, man. I said, send me the address, man. So then finally he sent me when he sent me the address, I got up. I'm like, man, let me go see what this man talking about. Bro, I was looking raggedy, no haircut, no nothing. I'm thinking I'm just going to see her Facebook page. And he was like, nah, bro, she in the house. I'm like, in the house? Oh, hell no. Man, I look bad. He said, bro, come on, man. So I'm like, all right, man. So I walked in. She was sitting nice right here, looking. Her sister right there. I'm just like, oh, hell. Then they introduced us, and then I like, look, man, I got on a Lil Chris t-shirt. I'm looking ragged. Ain't got no haircut. I said, man, I look bad right now. I didn't know I was going to meet you. I'm sorry. This ain't the first impression I wanted to do right now. So then we went outside. We talked, and we exchanged numbers. Then I think I texted her that night, and then we went from there.
What you text her?
Hey, yo, this Rail. And then she was like, would you want to go by Darrell or Rail? I'm like, nah, don't come with my full name. Let's go by Rail. And then that was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long did y'all date?
Well, the first year we were friends. And then we dated for 2 years. We were friends.
The first 2 years.
Oh. So the first year we were friends because Darrell had...
First 2 years.
Huh?
First 2 years.
First 2 years?
Yes.
Okay.
We met in 18.
Uh-huh.
I didn't actually.
You getting the story mixed up,
Oh,
child.
my God. Here we go.
The first year, Darrell, when we met, Darrell was separated. So the first year we were friends. And then after that, then we started officially dating.
For how long?
We dated 2 years before we got married.
We did 2 months and you broke up with me. Nah. We can leave that out. Nah. We did 2 years until you broke up with me.
Yeah.
Then you
I
came
did.
running back.
No, I ain't come running back. But I did break up with him. But yeah. Yeah, he had to be trained a little bit more.
Ooh, Jesus.
I'm a dog now.
Yeah, he had to be trained a little more. Man, he was... Woo. Man, listen. We gonna get more to my story on waiting. You know, I waited a long time. So, you know, when you waiting that long, you building up this fantasy, this fairy tale, baby. Baby. Baby, I got boom, boom, boom. Baby, listen, I told Keonda I want a Hallmark. I got the hood Hallmark.
Fight back, real.
Oh, I ain't
Better fight back.
I'm listening to him. I told him, I ain't that guy.
All right. So what attracted y'all to each other?
Man, I think because after a while she finally set me for who I was, that I was a chill, laid-back type of person. That I wasn't that type that you got to be acting like, nah, not me. So, but now she had told me she wanted to see me win. She said, whether we be together or not, I think within like the first week, she said, I want to see you win. And I was like, oh, hell. Like, okay. And ever since then, I was just like, oh, yeah.
She laid the Mac on you.
Yeah, she did. She spit that game to me.
Oh,
She
yeah,
did.
she did.
She threw that first line hard. And I fell for it, too. I fell for it. Yeah.
Okay, so since this is the podcast and the whole universe about to hear this, because you know when people separated, I got to clear my name.
Oh, God.
Okay, so let me tell y'all, I told him I wanted to see him win because, you know what I'm saying, his situation, I was like, oh, baby, somebody leave you, you don't let them do everything, child. I'm about to teach you how to do stuff. I want to see you win. That was the context of me wanting to see him win, and I was willing to help.
Right.
But it wasn't on some, like, I got to have you, you know. But
Wait, hold. Nah. Bro, I gotta fight back now.
Let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
But that first day I met him when he came over the house, I couldn't find one thing I didn't like about him. So he already had my attention.
Oh, sorry.
He already had my attention. And then number two, I didn't have actual proof, but from the beginning, I just knew he was a man of his word. So, you know, that's a tricky situation for a female. But Rail was, everything he was saying, he was backing up. And I just had a good gut feeling about him. Like, he's telling me the truth. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to play both ways or anything like that. Like, he's serious. He's trying to move on and, start a new chapter. So I trusted that. And he's proven that since. I've never had a reason to not believe him.
Okay. All right.
Hey, appreciate it.
She came back hard, boy.
She did. She cleared it up real good. Yeah.
So after that 2 months, what was the process, your dating process after that 2 months? Y'all got back together. What was the process?
It was still a rocky road.
Man, yeah. She was wishy-washy. She went up and down like a merry-go-round, man. It was straight, man. It was just like, I was too busy. I'm very much of being myself, and I'm very blunt when it comes to certain things. And so I was just like, one day I was at work. I was like, look, man, you're going to be this or you're going to be that. So she was like, all right, I got something for you. She hung up on me and was like, this is over. And I was like, this is over. But I let it go. And then I began to have to sit back and realize, like, okay, Red, what is you doing wrong? you did this situation wrong. So, pretty much I had to learn her. And once I learned her and fix what I need to fix, that's when we began to really vibe. And we talked for like 3 hours one day in the parking lot next to my mama's house. And then once we got to vibing, in the middle of those 2 months of like, we talked off and on, and I was still showing her that I'm there. Like she said, her sister asked me like, hey, can you take her something over there? I'm like, all right, I got you. So I'm taking her stuff, but I'm showing her like, I walk up to the door, here you go. I'm turning around, she was like, hey, I'm like, here, man, I'm just here to give you this stuff because you sick and going about my business. But I was still sure I was there, but then whenever we started piecing things together, she started being there with my sister, got in an accident. She's showing up then, and we began to talk, and I just began to just listen to her instead of trying to do things my way. So she had to teach me how to do things the way she like it, and also do, put my mix in with it too. So that 2 months turned into 4 years after that.
Okay.
So yeah.
So I want to explain the wishy-washiness. So Darrell is my first boyfriend, the first person that I've had sex with, and we'll talk about that later. He's just my first everything. So prior to him, because I was waiting to have sex, y'all can imagine how that life was. You know what I'm saying? Where people are not really serious, blah, blah. So I had a lot of situationships, but nobody serious. And so my mom and my grandma like to tell me when I met him, that kind of fear and stuff kind of kicked in. So that's where the wishy-washiness was, because he came at me for real, like from day one. Like the same guy that they met a few months ago, like Rel is like, he's so genuine and he's so caring. And I mean, like the first week we met, he like got me on FaceTime meeting his family. It was just nothing like nobody I had ever met before. So he was just like, he came in strong, but it wasn't strong as in him trying to get me. It's just who he is. And I wasn't used to that type of, commitment level. So I would be in sometimes, but then it was pretty much the things that he would do that would turn me off was a reason or an excuse to be like, okay, maybe this is where the fear is coming from. But it wasn't that. It's time to, lock in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So who said I love you first?
I did.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be him. Okay.
No.
Why not you, bro?
Cause man, I had a guard up because I had just got a relationship.
Oh yeah.
So I wasn't rushing this thing. I'm just like, we're gonna take this day at a time, because if we do get married, man, this is my last time. Like, man, we not going through this. So, but she said it first. And when she said it, of course, I said it back too.
He did. He was ready for you, girl. He saw what was up when he walked through the door.
You just wait my part coming up.
Okay, so let me just throw this question in there. So you said, if you were going to marry her, that was your last time. So your previous marriage, was it a marriage?
Yes.
Previous relationship?
Yes.
How long were you married in that marriage?
We were together 12 years and married almost 7.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Yeah, it's almost 7.
Okay.
So how did you know she was the one then?
So I was at church one day, and I was just we had been talking for a while. We had just come back from Mexico, and fast forward, she was doing everything. Even though she didn't like sports, she was still showing up. Like, she took me to see the Celtics. I'm a big Celtics fan, so she took me to my first Celtics game, and she was just doing everything, all of the above, like all the check marks that I was just enjoying. And when I realized, like, yo, this chick, like, she's cool. Like, she don't like sports, but she just showing me, like, hey, regardless of what, I'm there for you. Mm-hmm. Like, coming to my mama's house whenever my brother got killed, she was there. Like, hey, I'm gonna stay with you. I'm like, okay, like, you good? Like, she constantly checked up on me, you need anything? I'm like, man, where you come from? Like, I mean, like, she was just like all of the above. So I'm like, oh yeah. When the time right, I got to lock her down. So yeah.
And still not on some I want to get you, because I was constantly, he actually was a little taken aback when he met me, because I would be like, you good? Like, you don't want to go back? Like, that's a long time to be with somebody. Like, you sure? I'm like, I just met you. I don't really know you that well, because I figured this. If me and him ain't talk long, that's my sign from God to move on. I can meet somebody else. But I was like, you got to really make sure you want to do this. Like, are you sure? And it got to a point he was like, stop asking me. I'm sure. I'm ready to move forward. So
speaking of time being right, when did you know it was right? Like, when did you know you was gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna ask this woman to marry me?
Man, I didn't, bro. I was at church one day, no lie. And it was me, my older brother, my younger brother. And mind you, I just got a relationship in May, and I met her in August. Now you talking about like the year later, you talking about marriage? I'm like, man, hell no, no. And I told her that. She said, I said, man, listen, I just got him. I'm no hurry. Trust me. So I'm at church today. I'm chilling, and my apostle Julia Harris, she comes. She said, I see wedding bells. Let them older brother. I said, oh, she talking to one of y'all. She said, no, I'm talking to you. Now, we in church, and church is packed. I stood up. I said, no, you're not talking to me. Mm-hmm. I said, listen, I just got out of one. There's no way God trying to put me back in already. She said, I said in December. And I'm like, okay, all right. This is September. And I wasn't going to tell her. So we had a cookout at my sister's house, and she came. My brother went behind my back and told her. And she was like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, man, I'm not ready to get married.
Yeah.
So fast forwarded down like October, I was like, I hit her sister up. I'm like, hey, what we gonna do for T's birthday? She's on. I said, let's throw a surprise birthday party. She said, okay, I like that. And I said, you know what, I'm propose. And when I said, I'm like, what the hell I just say? I said, what I just say? She said, did you say that? I'm like, did I really just say that? I'm like, wait. She said, you can't take it back. I was like, no. I said, I'm gonna do it. I said, listen, y'all go hang out. Let her pick out a ring, and cause she's really picky about her stuff. Let her pick out a ring, and we go from there. December the 5th, I proposed to her.
on my birthday.
On her birthday.
Child,
exactly what I
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. This man know how much I love my birthday. I don't want my birthday nothing to outshine it, because I was born in December, and I was grateful for the proposal. But I was like, I don't even want our child to be born on my birthday.
She's serious, but I do.
I don't. But the proposal, I love that part.
So describe the proposal. What happened?
Man, her daddy, I would mess it up. I'm still mad with him to this day about that. Like, we playing a song that I let her listen to, and then we playing it, and it was that Ja Rule and who was the other person? It was Ja Rule and something anyway. So it was back when my baby. Yeah, that's it. So that song was on. So I'm trying to find the ring.
You gotta insert
Hood Hallmark.
So I'm searching for the ring. I'm like, where did I put the ring at? So I'm searching for it. And her dad in the background like, here you go, everybody. Here it go. I'm looking like, nigga, shut up. Here go the big thing. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to find a ring. She got her back turned to me.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't find a ring for nothing. It was deep down in my pocket. When I finally grabbed it, he's still talking. I'm like, man, if he get us away, I'm about to be really mad. So finally she turned around, and I'm just on one knee. Then she just, I asked her, and then that was it. I invited all her mom. Her mama coming from Atlanta. I made sure everybody she knew was there. So, like, the place was packed, and
Surprise birthday party / proposal.
yep.
That's what it was. Yep.
But what she didn't say was, she said, if you wouldn't have proposed to me, I would have been mad. I'm like, how you gonna be mad? But you telling me you love your birthday.
Yeah.
I do love my birthday.
But now she's gonna be mad if I don't propose. So.
We have a child. They better stay in one more day.
I'm praying for December the 5th. It's in February.
Lord.
All right, y'all. So would you say you had any examples of marriage growing up?
Oh, yes, I did. Man, my father. So my real father was really my life up. But the woman, the dude that my mama married was like, man, he was a great example for a father. Like he stepped in and like I never seen him argue. I seen her argue, but he always told me like, hey man, it takes two to argue, and he just sit there and drank his coffee like she ain't saying nothing, and it burnt up. But she just walked away, you know. But man, he was a good father figure. I mean, he's still alive, but like man, the way they took care of us and having one biological child growing up, and it was 10 of us in one household, and I never seen him complain. He just went to work, and they made sure we were straight. So I had a great example of marriage growing up, and I think they've been together almost 35 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so
Good.
yes.
How about you?
My grandparents that I referenced that I live with when I met him, like he just met me at a real good time.
Right.
Real. When I was fresh from out of Atlanta and I moved here, that would not have been a good time. But
I want to try it anyway.
you probably would have. and what's funny about that is when I first moved, so my dad and his uncle are best friends.
Oh, okay.
And so his uncle had this big shindig at this building or whatever when I first moved there, and Real was there, but I just didn't go. So we had never met each other before that day, but there was certainly, you look back and it's like we probably was crossing paths and didn't know it. But my grandparents got together at 16 and my granddaddy died 2020. He was 73.
Oh wow.
So the thing is, by the time I met him, I had lived with them for 4 years, so I had actually got to see marriage every single day. And that made a huge impact. My mom was married briefly during my childhood, but for the most part, I think I look at my childhood as my mom being a single mom. And I come from a family of women. It's not a lot of men on my mom's side. A lot of girl cousins and all the aunties, but not a lot of not a lot of men. So
Okay, that's
Shout
great.
out Grandma. I know she gonna be listening. Hey, girl.
right.
So what's one word to describe your marriage?
That's a good one.
That is.
Well, you should have something already. You the smart one. Yeah, what's one word? You go first.
I feel like our marriage is a rebirth for both of us. I was actually telling him today, I feel like I learned how to live life and enjoy life more once I met Real. I'm the oldest. He's the new baby. And I think our personalities coming together, like he's really shown me like how not to be just so intense and so serious all the time. Because being raised by a single mom, it was definitely very like, it was structured, but it was also like, okay, you're always looking at the next goal or whatever, or just, and you know, Real, his thing is he like, your word for the day is relax, you need to chill, you know, so, but he's brought a good side to me and I feel like I brought a good side to him, but I feel like both of us are like just now starting to like really live.
Okay.
I would say second chance.
That's 2 words.
We'll hyphenate it.
Appreciate that, man. There you go. Now, I would say that because she gave me a second chance to do things right, and also a second chance to just to live life. And so, like, yeah, that's the way I would just describe it. Because she's really helpful, like in many ways that, man, y'all couldn't even imagine, man. I could talk all day about how the thing that she does in this marriage to help me, especially when it comes to like being able to talk. Cause normally I wouldn't talk to nobody. I hold things in, but to be able to just to discuss things and she don't judge me and she just like, well, babe, I did this right here. I'm like, okay, and then like so yeah, and that's what makes our marriage so strong and for to look forward to coming home to her every day. So yeah.
Cry.
What's wrong with you, man?
That's crazy.
So we didn't get your answer. What's your favorite thing about the relationship?
Wow.
My favorite thing about this relationship is how Rel upgraded me.
Let me upgrade you.
I think in the beginning, like he said, I was I'm gonna help you win. I want to see you win and all that. But I don't think I really realized how he would help me win.
Right.
And his steadiness and the all the stability and the structure and the commitment that he is. I think sometimes I would be so like I would have the visions and ambitions. But didn't really know how to get there. And he's really good at helping me to like break it down into small parts or just be like, just do it. Don't worry about if you're going to fail. Just do it.
Right.
Just jump in. So I think that, he upgraded me in some ways.
I like that.
Okay.
What's your birthday?
February 11th.
Oh, okay, never mind. Cause he's giving me cancer vibes. That's why.
Oh, I got you.
That's what I'm saying.
Christians.
I'm just saying because Nico's personality is cancer and he's very much.
But
same.
I told you he act like Nico. Do you
Yeah,
get what I
ever
said?
since
Like,
like
Nico, Lil
Yeah.
Larry.
Yeah, that's why-
Nico, Lil Larry.
Yeah, that's why I was saying like when his birthday was because that's why I
get it.
But
Nico, little Larry.
I was thinking the
that's what a
same
mix.
thing.
Like he's a mix of. To me, he's like a mix of Nico and Lil Larry.
personality.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't see that?
So
I
who
got
Lil
a.
Larry.
My sister ex-husband.
Oh,
But he
which
like
is
to
his
cook. He
cousin.
do all the things. Yeah, his cousin.
Gotcha.
He be cooking, frying stuff. Like it's like a mix of Nico and Lil Larry to me.
Shout out, hey she.
Well, this ain't gonna stay in there.
I mean, you can leave it in there if you
We
want
still
to.
recording.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nico. Anyway,
It's
so you
turn.
said you waited until marriage, right?
Yes.
So what influenced your decision?
I've been thinking about that since we got the invitation to do the podcast. I think that my decision to wait was a combination of things. First and foremost, spirituality. And at that particular time, if any of y'all remember, there was this thing called like true love waits, like the purity rings was starting to get popular and stuff. I never got the ring or whatever, but you could sign this pledge card. But it wasn't like a church service. It wasn't at church. I wasn't forced to do it. Nothing. I went online. I found it because my mom told me I could start dating at 16. And right before my 16th birthday, I signed the card. And it was like I vowed to God and my future husband and my future children, I would wait until I was married to have sex. So that was part of it. Another part of it was I always kind of been like a goody two shoes in some ways. And then another part of it was, and I'll just go there. So when I was younger, I was sexually abused. And it kind of opened a can of worms. And I always felt like if I had sex, I'd be a hoe. So, yeah. So,
that was a strong way to put it, but
I couldn't find another way to say it. But yeah, it just opened up a can of worms being so little. And then I was like, okay, I'm about to be able to date. I kind of feel like I need a plan. And then that was just kind of the plan. And I just went with it.
Okay, so with y'all dating, what boundaries did you have to set so that you would stay committed to your vow?
it wasn't really a set up of boundaries. I just already knew. Called my first relationship, she was the same way. She was like, no sex till marriage. And I'm like, dang. All right,
And
I
when
got
you met me,
Then I met her. She said it again. I'm like, man, what are you doing? why can't I experience things like every other guy or whatever? But when she said, I'm like, all right, I got you. So, and we just did it like, not like have sex. We just did it like far as like, we just did things occupied times. And back then I was a big Xbox. So when I get to think about it, I get on my Xbox and I just played Xbox. And when
with
she,
the joystick?
so there you go.
I just
Got a point there.
Hey, go ahead. Now whose side you on, man? But nah, that was it though. That wasn't really no setting a boundary, nothing like that.
So when y'all, sorry.
Go ahead.
So when y'all were dating, did y'all go on any trips or anything? Because we just talked about this conversation.
We did. We went on a
So
trip.
did y'all stay? Well, I don't know if this is TMI, but did y'all stay in the same room, separate? Like,
You know, I'm glad you said that.
That's funny to her.
So the first year, man, we in Charlotte, we in Atlanta, like we traveling, like we in the same hotel room. All of a sudden, we go to Mexico. We about to go to. I don't want to stay in the same room. Like, why? You know what? Forget it. So me and my homeboy had a room. So we get to Mexico. All of a sudden, babe, can you stay with me? I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, so you just gonna use me? Yeah, I want to be here by myself. I'm like, you got that wishy-washy stuff again, JT, man. I'm gonna go stay with her, man. But we slept in the same bed, but it was more. It wasn't that like, you know. I knew what she went through back in the day, and you know when she was younger. So I knew not to try nothing anyway, because I don't want to trigger nothing. And you look at me like, what did you do? Nah, so you on one side, I'm on one side. When you go take a shower, I go out the room.
Oh, wow.
When you get dressed, I come back in the room now. But when I can take a shower and get dressed, you stay in the room. So my respect there. So I had to get dressed in the hot bathroom. I'm trying to lotion down, it's sweating going on. I'm like, and she ended up watching, like, feeling good. I'm like, you know what? Oh, I go in the balcony. Hey, you dressed yet? Yeah, I'm good now. I'm like, all right. But, yeah. But no, that was good, though.
That's respect, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I laugh so hard, because so like we were saying, the year 2018 he was separated. By 2019 August he was divorced. So the Mexico trip was the December 2019, and you know then we're dating and all that good stuff. But anyway, so like I said, I was going through a lot, like fear, anxiety, and I think at that time I was truly mixing up fear and conviction, anxiety and conviction. Mm-hmm. As things got more and more serious, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that goody two shoes kicked in, like, oh, we have to do everything right, you know. So that first year when he was still separated, I was so chill, I was relaxed. He was like, I like her. We traveling, it don't matter. And then right before, and then he got divorced or whatever, and I asked my pastor, I was like, we had a meeting, I was like, should we stay in the same room? He was like, why would you ask a pastor that? You know she gonna say no. So she was like, well, if you're trying to wait, I don't think you should or whatever. So after that moment, y'all, like, I refused to stay in the same room as him, and he hated it, but he went along with it. But we even stayed on a staycation in Raleigh at the Embassy Suites, y'all. We had
on an anniversary, bro.
A room next door to each other.
On an anniversary, we in separate rooms.
Next door to each other, and he, I walked in the room, and he had it covered in rose petals and balloons and all of this stuff. It was so sweet.
Oh yeah, shout out to my best friend Stacy.
Yeah, but I would go over to his room and talk to him. He would be like, "Man, this stupid. You over here the whole time." You know, whatever. So yeah, this lasted until we got married. My sister, my niece, and nephew would come on trips with us. Like, I just refused. And then, like I said, I settled down now, and I look back and I'm like, I was being a little extra.
Bro, we all went in Florida in separate rooms.
Now that was a church trip, a youth department trip. Now we can't be staying in no same room. That time was just.
Who would see us?
That time was coming. Exactly. No, you can't do that on no church trip. Huh?
I went across that line with you then.
Oh, no. Okay, so he was very, very respectful. And this is the thing I think that I would tell people who are waiting until marriage. If you do meet a guy who's willing to wait, I'm telling you, everything in you going to turn up. And then you're going to be dealing with some issues, because sometimes they can feel like rejection, right? Like, he ain't even trying. You know, I'm used to people trying, but Darrell would be playing his Xbox like, man, move, get out the way, man. You all in front of the TV, you know, whatever. So we never had, you know, issues like that.
That's because if I'm feeling that moment and you want to come and kiss, no, bro, don't kiss me right now. Move.
Yeah.
If you get me started, now we gonna solve. No, just go ahead and leave me alone. You go sit right there. Let me play this game until I calm down. Then we good to go. I had to back up. Like, nah, bro, don't touch me right now.
And if you're gonna wait, you got to make that decision in the beginning, and you can't change your mind along the way. Because
True.
my husband told me if I was about that life, then it would have been on.
Oh yeah.
We would have been having sex.
Sure would have.
He waited because I was waiting.
Bingo. I did. It was hard. I did.
Well, I was gonna say what challenges, but I guess you got to spend extra money for rooms is one of them.
Yeah, man. That extra room stuff, man. I don't understand that.
But what benefits now that you look back? What was the benefit of waiting?
It was man. It was not mine. It was worth it, man. After we got married, I'm like, man, I'm about to go to sleep. She was like, I'm like, what you mean? She's like, I'm like, all right, I got you. Well, yeah, it was a good benefits, man. It actually, so me, I look at sex as being a bonus.
Hold on.
Sorry.
What you mean? You gotta. Hold on. What happened after the?
Bro, honestly, so I had been out with my homeboys all night long, so I was tired, brother. All I wanted to go to sleep. So when we get in the room, I'm like, all right. She was like, let's open up the cards and see what's going on. I'm like, all right. So I'm about to go to sleep. She was like, nah, bro, you about to give me.
Oh, you talking about the wedding night?
Yeah, wedding night. So
Wedding
I'm like,
night.
all right, bet.
Oh,
So,
that's always our discussion. So I don't know if it's TMI, but y'all did it on the wedding.
Oh yes, man.
hell yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all did.
Yes.
None of us did.
That's why I said. That's why I said.
Oh,
like,
it started on the way from the wedding. On the ride
Bro, I almost wrecked.
to the hotel.
I was driving to the hotel, bro. I almost wrecked. Bro, like as soon as we leave the reception, and I pulled out the parking lot, she was like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Oh, you ready now?" I'm like, "Oh, I ain't bet." So then I'm like, "Man, she was playing." And all of a sudden, I was like, "Man, here we go." So I'm making a left turn. I'm like, "Oh, stop a ditch, girl. You gotta stop till we get, Hold on. No, I'm not going to details, bro. I'm just saying, like,
What made you go in the ditch, bro? I want to know.
Nah. I'm not going to details on what was going
I
on.
want to know it's the same reason why I went in the ditch.
There you go. And leave it at that. But no, yeah. But then we got to the room. I'm about to sleep. Nah, I ain't gonna go into detail. They ain't gonna go into detail.
Thank you, baby.
But no, we was straight though. Then that night we got in there, like we landed in the bed, and she was just like,
Okay, we was asking because
Let's
none
go.
of us, we were tired.
bro.
Bro, I was tired. I was about to go to sleep, and she tapped me with like, "Nah, I've been waiting." I'm
Yeah,
like,
I can understand that.
So she was like, "I've been waiting." I'm like, "Man, I ain't got the energy." But then once we got to start, I'm like, "Oh yeah, let's go then." Then I think we did it twice and went to sleep.
Yeah.
I slept good too.
Bro, I tried, bro.
I slept good, bro.
She was asleep. She wouldn't sleep on
I tried to go sleep, but she won't let me.
No,
I tried.
I was hurting the next day real bad though. Real bad.
Chill, man.
Real bad. I was. I'm just letting the people know they listening and they
Now, I
waiting.
actually waited. I didn't go out.
Okay,
I didn't go out and do
so
nothing.
let the people know out there. Was it worth the wait, Tierra?
Yeah, it was worth the wait.
Okay.
I wouldn't change a thing.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, I had to represent for the big guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God, boy, y'all crazy.
When you say you went to sleep, wait, y'all went to sleep?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it was
Tired.
long
I
day.
came out the shower. He was asleep.
Oh, yeah, right.
I think we fell asleep. I fell asleep in my dress. You fell asleep in your tux. Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all were.
Baby.
I came upstairs. She was gone, bro. She was knocked out.
But the next morning though, it was.
No.
On our first day on our
honeymoon.
Yeah, the honeymoon.
Oh, I got lucky then. Appreciate that.
On our honeymoon, we did.
Yeah, I think we did it every day. Nobody?
None of y'all?
Nah, none of us, bro. On the
honeymoon.
wedding night, none of us.
I think honeymoon we tried to break a record.
Y'all had some time to make up. That's
We
why.
did,
Yeah.
man. My hair,
Our wedding kiss was off the chain.
man, my hair got to hurt. And I said,
At the
"Boy, we gotta
altar.
stop."
Wow.
My hair, I said, "We gotta stop." My hair got to hurt. I said, "Oh no!" I said, "Bro, I'm not about to down with this right here." No, he said down in my
Ain't down like this.
For For real, I mean, bro, we out on the beach, babe. You wanna? Yeah. Stop. And finally, like, nah, bro. I said I need a break, bro. I said I need a break. Like you getting too.
No, you might get an aneurysm.
I was hurting, bro.
Dang, boy. Just put it on you, boy.
She did. She did. I ain't scared to say it. She did.
That's crazy.
But it was worth the wait, though. I appreciate you.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right, so were you? Yeah, I can't even talk. Were your ideas of marriage? Were your ideas of marriage similar, and did you grow up with the same taste?
Yes and no. If you're talking about like the way my parents did things, then I took a page out of their book and then added with what I already knew, and then also what she was trying to teach me along the way. Then yes, you could say somewhat similar.
Okay, what about you?
I'm just out here thugging it. I'm just out here thugging it. I didn't have the foundation in front of me every day that he had. So, yeah. I think he would say I'm doing okay, but
Oh, you done have a good job.
yeah, I'm learning. Like I said, for me, I think just a lot of like not having my daddy around and not seeing a relationship. Like I said, you just have so many fantasies and fairy tales and all of that, and real marriage is not like that at all, at all. And but it's not bad either. It's not bad, you know, but it's just not like that. And I think for me, it's just been kind of, you know, what you say, Kianda, my idols are falling down. That's Kianda told me. Her churchy way of telling me. That all the things I kind of idolized of, you know, oh, it's going to be like this and it's going to be like that. And, you know, it's not. It's not. Like we went to see the tree being lit at Fenton and Cary. And the ice skating rink was in front of me and they were about to light the tree, and y'all, that tree lit up. I thought my man was gonna be behind me holding me like the people on Hallmark or whatever. I look behind me, this joker 25 feet behind me watching the 49ers play. To my, let's go! Was it Florida State?
Florida State.
Okay, Florida State. Yeah, he waited. Then the man next to him giving him a high five or whatever, and I'm like, you supposed to be standing behind me, blah blah blah. He like, man, T-Man gone, man. You know I already didn't want to be out here in the first place. I brought you out here because you wanted to be out here, you know. So it's things like that I've had to really adjust to.
Yeah. So in that moment, did you just knock the phone out and give him a kiss because you wanted it?
No, I ain't give him no kiss. So he's caught on at this point. He was like, you want me to tell you the truth, or you want me to tell you what you want to hear? So we had to kind of play that little game for a little while. And then I'm finally getting to the point now, like, you know, just accept, you know, the reality. Actually, I told him today, I was like, I have to let go of the fantasy because I can be missing out on, you know, a beautiful reality that is right there in front of me, but I'm so stuck in and trying to hold on so tight to what I imagined.
He said
He'd be like, he be like, turn them housewives off.
Go ahead, Chris. No, go ahead, Chris.
I just thought of something.
I couldn't
What?
see, bro.
I made a lot of sacrifices though.
You said you what?
I was sleepy that day
When?
when you went to see the tree lit. I was tired.
Okay.
I was tired. You remember in the state fair I was tired, but I promise
were.
you I will keep my word, and I still took you.
Yes,
And
you
I was
did.
tired at night, so and you for the sake of playing. But I'm like, man, you can't drive. You just got your license. Let me take this girl down and see this tree lit.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your license when you were an adult?
Yeah, but I moved to North Carolina at like 30.
Oh.
I drive everywhere.
And he's a truck driver. See what God did?
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell
So
you.
Florida State playing, and you want to go see this? I'm like, you know, I take it, but I'm watching this game. So she said, okay. So I'm like, but I make sure that when I do things like that, best believe I know she's at all times. She don't get out my. Even when I'm coaching basketball, I okay, that's what she at. She moved, trust and believe. I see the kids, but I see her too. So yeah.
I'm glad you cleared that up because early on in the marriage, I had a day where I literally went through like, he's an acts of service. That's his love language. And it was one particular day, my nephew had a birthday party, and he had went to work like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and got off, and he was like, I'm gonna come pick you up for the party. The party was like at noon, but he had just enough time to get home, take a shower. We live in Sanford, so take a shower, go get his niece that he was bringing to the party, then come get me. Then we went up there, and by the time the party is over, it's 2, 3 in the afternoon, and I'm like, I really want Nancy's piece. I really want, and he's like, and he takes me to go get it. And I remember getting home that day and being mad because he dropped me off this one we were dating. And I was just like, oh yeah, I lied. We were dating, not married, y'all. And I was just like so pissed off because I was like, the whole time we were at the bowling alley where the birthday party was, I was like, he didn't even touch me. He didn't even like try to get near me and like, sneak a kiss or nothing like that. And I just went back through everything he did that day, and he's been consistently that person. Like, he shows up. It's so many times he really could have made an excuse, like, I can't come. I've been up since midnight working. Right. But he shows up and he's there, and I had to kind of get out of my own way of always looking for, like I said, that fairy tale where I'm like, I want, and that's why I broke up with him, because I was like, you're not affectionate enough, blah, 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 so. Yeah.
But based on what you just said, that's a fairy tale. That's a real fairy tale.
Yeah. Right, because a lot of women don't have that. Right. A lot of women don't have that. So what's your love language then?
Child, all love, honey. Ooh, all love, girl. It's
lying.
What she say?
All of
them. But I would probably say words of affirmation and quality time. The top 2. Yeah.
I can see that Christmas tree.
Yep.
All right. So, what was the biggest adjustments when getting married?
That's a good one. Mine, like I said before, was just learning her. To be honest, like, so I already been through one marriage, so I pretty much had like a head start with everything. But with her, I had to do things different because, like, I like to talk, but when I like to chill, she love to talk. Bro, like, she could talk 4 or 5 hours straight. Like, not for real. Like, 1 week, man, she talked 4 hours a day. Then 2 that she came back. But I got to talk. I'm like, all right. She talked, like, I swear to God, like 3 hours that day. Wednesday, she got to talk again. And then she come back Thursday. I said, hold the hell on. I said, bro, there's no way. I said, I'm still processing what you said Monday. I said, my mind need a break. But once she realized, like, I'm very playful. I love to have fun. But once she realized that and everything, man, we been, like, been the bomb. So, like, the adjustments was just learning each other, especially learning how she is. Like, you go from a girly girl, but then once I realized, hey, man, you look at too many of them high shows, that's not your lifestyle, bruh. But once she realized that, it was like everything just calm and mellow. So once we made adjustments on really learning each other, and it don't take much to do this, it don't take much to do that. Like, you could go on vacation without spending $2 million. You could actually go on vacation and have a good time spending $1,000 or whatever, or however you want to do it. But ever since then, like, we been good. What you laughing at?
when you met me, thought you was about to take me to Myrtle Beach, baby. Listen,
You see that?
you not about to take me on no Jet 2 holiday at a resort now.
I said the whole week like Myrtle Beach.
I love Myrtle Beach, bro.
I love Myrtle Beach. You gonna take 2 and everything.
But you want to know why? But that's what though. She never been to Myrtle Beach though.
Oh, you gonna lock it until you try it.
Right.
Here's the money. I grew up in South Carolina. We wasn't on Myrtle Beach like that, so it's so funny moving here. People love,
We
yeah.
own that.
Right.
But it's not
She
the
grew up
beach.
in Bowen, Columbia.
Whatever. It's not the beach. It's certain hope. They need to upgrade Myrtle Beach. Come
Yeah,
on
they
now.
do
People
need some
spend a
better
lot of
hotels,
money there.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just saying when he met me, you shoot me the hotel. Whew. Nah, she ain't about to lay down right there.
They got you in Captain Quarters and was it Ocean Enclave? I think.
No,
The Ocean
I
Ring.
saw.
Ocean
To the
Ring.
plantation.
Yeah, we go to
Yeah.
Yeah, that's money.
Captain Quarters is like
He said that's money.
it's like mid, but
We
it's
went
some
along
places
the
there
plantation.
that need to be
I agree
updated.
with
That's the
that.
point.
Yeah, you got to choose wisely.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Carolina off the chain, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
just-
We
just
love,
there.
we love
just
South
came back.
Carolina.
I love South Carolina,
but
bro.
we
For real,
went
bro.
there since we were babies.
Every
Every
year.
year we've always
Yeah,
went.
no, we didn't
South.
do that growing up in South Carolina.
Yeah, every
Man,
year.
been
I
to Myrtle-
didn't. I'ma
been
say
to
I
Myrtle Beach
didn't.
like 30, 40 times, probably more than that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So what type of advice would you give to newlyweds?
Look at real. Look at.
I would tell a newlywed woman to manage her expectations and to not confuse standards and expectations, because I don't think you should drop your standard. But like I said, just those little things, like I said, the things I had in mind that he should be doing versus what he actually did. That was an expectation. That wasn't a standard. You know, the standard was that I prayed for a God-fearing man. I prayed for someone who would wait until, marriage to have sex with me. And since I waited so long, by 32, I had another thing to my list of Jesus, that he would have no kids, and my husband don't have kids. We both don't have kids. So that was the standard, and he met all those. He met the standard.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I would say learn your woman first, like learn her really good.
My.
Why I gotta get all this right now? Now, I would say just learn her, to be honest, and make sure that she's the right one, and then don't worry about the mistakes and stuff. Just live life and just grow out of your mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way that's what advice I would give.
That's good, bro. Sure. All right, so what are some of the challenges that y'all have faced and overcame together as a couple?
You go first on this one.
You go ahead, babe, and I'll piggyback off of it.
What challenge you face?
I think my biggest challenge was trying to get you to change, and I realized I can't change you. I got to change. So I had to pivot. I had to do things differently. I had to respect. He was right when he was saying, about the talking. I love to talk. And I thought he was just a horrible husband for not wanting to talk to me a lot. And quiet. And I had to Kianda help me to understand everybody does not have the capacity from all my talking. And I got a few people, in my fold, in my life that I can talk to, but he may not have that capacity. And that he could also be going through, things in his own life and just whatever else. So I think that's what I would say.
I still don't know yet, to be honest. You said bigger challenges, right?
Mm-hmm. That you overcame together.
I probably answered the question. I probably answered it already. Biggest challenge. I don't know, cause I really don't dwell on challenges, bro. I really don't. Like, I'm chill. Like,
That's a challenge.
like I really don't.
That he don't dwell on, that's a challenge.
Nah, bro, I already said it Sunday. that was disrespectful. Don't do that to listen. So that's what we done with.
What were you doing?
Oh man, I'm very petty, bro. I'm very petty, but I'm not petty in a mean way. I'm petty in a way that I know it's gonna get on your nerves. So like, she get to talking, I'm like, yo, can you just chill out? Then I do something like, I cut my ears up. Well, I can't hear you. I'm like, man, cause I don't like to argue. I hate arguing. Like, I'm like, can we just chill? So I'm like, you don't want to listen? Okay, say less. And it makes her mad, so then it makes her even madder when I don't respond. But I'm like, if you're gonna argue, well, I'm gonna say something. We're gonna go back and forth, and I'm not gonna disrespect. I'm not gonna say something that I'm gonna be spending 3 or 4 hours apologizing for. So, but brother said disrespectful. So now I just don't,
So that right there take me into my next question then.
What's up?
Conflict. So how do y'all handle you handle conflict by covering your ears? Nah, but for real though, like how do y'all handle like when y'all have a disagreement? Like how do y'all handle that?
With me, I don't say nothing, and I had a I'm not gonna say teacher. I had to like help her. Like it's best to just like we was taught, go in your corners, chill out, and then come back. Cause if you try it now, man, it's gonna make it even worse and even worse. And I'm a firm believer now. Don't put them on your business. Because if I come and tell you my business, and then all of a sudden we good, but then you go around and go back and tell somebody, or then I just.
How'd I deal with conflict? I'd be real pissed off for like a couple of hours.
She'll walk away.
You know what? I don't think I really knew I had an anger issue till I got into a relationship. I really didn't know. And so yeah, praying, talking to a trusted person. It's not many people that I talk to about our relationship. My grandmother, who was married for so long, she actually lives with us. So that's a bonus. And we do have challenges and conflicts, but I'll say a lot of what we've experienced, we have such a great village. We got marriage mentors the first year we got married. And then my grandmother. So you got all these people when we kind of do get into whatever, it's kind of like, girl, that ain't, or even Nico kind of jumped in and was like, that is a fairy tale, so it was always like something there to kind of shift me if I wanted to stay mad, and of course you're still mad because you're in your feelings, right. But kind of just altering my perspective or whatever, like, is this really a conflict or
So how has y'all relationship evolved over time?
Well, when she said the marriage mentors helped us, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like marriage mentors.
You don't like counseling?
Well, counseling, I don't like counseling.
Yeah.
But because I don't like it, and I did it for her, but I didn't go in there with like a little sad face, like, oh, I want to be. No, I actually got into it, and it really helped. So we still talk to them now, but I had to realize that you don't talk to marriage counseling just like something wrong. You may be pissed off. It could just talk, and make sure that we're still on the same page. So that really helped out a whole lot. Like going to see them, and the way Mr. John and Miss Deborah, the way they talked to us, it was like, cause they've been married how long? A long time.
40 plus years.
Yeah. So listen to them and what they went through. Nothing bad, just the fact that helping me, helping her, that really helped us out. Like when I say a whole lot, I'm talking a whole lot.
And to give context, the Marriage Mentors, it's a nonprofit in Raleigh called Centerpiece. And you just say you're either, if you're engaged or you're married, newly married, they'll pair you with a couple and you'll take like a SYMBIS assessment or something like that. And that couple will meet with you over a year's time, like we would meet at Panera and just like kind of talk to you. And he's right. I think for me, what really set me up was Mr. John was like, T, come on. Like, he's a good guy. I can tell y'all love each other. Y'all gonna be all right. He told me, don't make this harder than it have to be. And that kind of set the stage for me.
That's a lot, because people in marriages make it harder, and that's why they don't last.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Harder than what it needs to be.
So what do y'all believe is the key to a successful and happy marriage?
Keeping God first.
God.
Keep God first.
And keep God a part of it. We did a 3-stranded cord, a part of our wedding ceremony. That was really, really important to me. But man, when you standing up there at the altar, you don't know what's gonna come at you, And like I shared briefly how I dealt a little bit with anxiety, and it got really, 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 really bad. And thank God my husband has humor. And he not as chill, because I was like, oh my gosh, what if I'm not able to walk? Like I was just like randomly getting scared of like stuff I never been scared of. And he was like, it's okay, I'll push you in a wheelchair.
Do y'all realize, bro, she got married in Crocs.
I did.
She walked down the aisle in Crocs. That's how nervous she was.
I had some.
When we were leaving, she looked down. I'm like, why the hell you got on Crocs?
Yeah. I had to beg for some Badgley Mischka shoes, and I got them, but I did wear the Crocs. They're just in the pictures. Yep. Yeah. He just man, he ain't know. He would have had on the Crocs.
I love Crocs.
You ain't crocking, you ain't rocking.
I like that. Yes, shout out to whoever made Crocs though, for real.
Rich.
What thought of them?
All right, so let's move on to another topic. Are y'all team friends or no new friends?
No, I don't do that. No the friend stuff.
No new friends?
No.
You want friends?
Man, what you mean? So you sound like if she would come and say, "Hey, I got a guy best friend now."
Okay.
No, you got cut. No. He should have been the picture way before I even got there. No. You ain't come to me now and say you got a new guy. Nah. Like I do have females best friends, but they respect the boundaries though. Like she told me, like I'm like, hey, because me and her used to go out. Like we was out eating one day, and she called me like, hey, where you at? I'm like, man, my best friend Stacey, we eating. She was like, I'm about to pop up. I'm like, okay. So I slid over. She come and but me and Stacey already said, once me and her got together, got married and all that going out, we'll go out, but it have to be like she would know or she would come along, or that's how that would be. So, but ain't coming on new friend now. Nah.
Well, how did it make you feel to find out he had a woman best friend?
Ooh, child, that was something else.
Oh,
That was something else. 'Cause baby, listen, I might wasn't having sex, but I knew how to navigate the streets. Okay, and I ain't had no male friends. Any male friend I would have had if I wanted to, I feel like they would have said okay. So I ain't understand it at first. I didn't understand the whole female male friendship thing, but
my best friend helped me out a whole lot though. That's why
Yeah.
once she realized
he has two really good best friends I like.
They really cool, but I went through a lot growing up too. And so I when she I was really big on helping people and going all out, and she was just she was sick one day. She was I was like, man, I'll bring you some food. She was like, no, you won't. I'm like, bro, you my best friend. Like, I got you. She said, no, you won't. She said, Darrell, listen, stop being so damn nice. Stop doing things with people all the time. She said, I'm good. I could go get my own stuff. So I'm like, bro, I got you. Man, she hung up the phone on me. I'm like, what is going on with this girl? So then when she really broke it down to me, I'm like, I got you. Man, now people hit me up. No, I'm good. But she showed me tough love, though. Yeah, she showed me tough love. She really did. Her and Amanda, been there since day one. So, but they're my dogs, though. So, yeah. But they taught me a whole lot, though. I ain't gonna lie.
The reason he asked, because that's what she had to go through with Nico. Female best friends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get it at first.
Yeah, at first, but then once you see it and experience it, you're like, oh, okay.
And you make sure everything is on the up and up.
Right.
Whatever.
Oh, Stacey mean.
Huh?
Stacey mean.
She's not mean. She's sweet.
So when we talk about friends, I gotta go back. So new friends, even you, are you now in your marriage, open to having female new friends? You get, I know y'all are because we are friends, but are y'all open just to friends, period? Because I'm asking that because I know it's people at this table that's like, no, if I haven't known you for a while now, I don't want any new friends. It's somebody at this table that's like that.
Who is it?
Yeah, who was that?
Nico.
Jesus.
You don't want no
Is it me?
I'm going to say, Nico, I think we're going to be y'all friends. Welcome us with open arms. I'm going to say that I'm open. I met a lot of people because of Darrell. I'm telling you, the rebirth is real. In Sanford, everybody know Darrell.
Sanford is small.
It is small, but everybody knows him. And I met so many people through him. I think where I'm at with friendships, though, is that they need to be intentional. So I think it's cool to know a whole lot of people, but I think that at this point in this stage in life, I would rather have friendships and relationships that are very intentional as to where I'm going and it impacting and influencing us in a positive way than just keeping a whole bunch of people around.
Exactly.
Hey y'all, thank you for listening to part 1. Part 2 will be out next Friday.